One of my favorite scriptures is the basis for a prayer I carry in my heart for myself and my children. I discovered it a few years back when our material wealth was greater than our spiritual, mental, and emotional wealth. I assumed, and wrongly so, that I was in a better place holistically. And by holistically, I mean spiritual, mental, and emotional health and strength. Boy, was I wrong. It's not that I was in a bad place or neglected my soul, a fact that I would come to understand about a year later. But seeing as my prayer was for more, I would have to qualify for more. And in my current state then, I didn't have the maturity for more. You see, I learned that if God were to increase me and my children, that increase would have to come through me as a single mom, as the head of the household, and as the leader of my family. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Ways to Win Wednesdays on One Degree to Victory. I am your hostess with the mostess, Nelieta Hollis, and today is the third day of the first month of a new year. It's time to lock in, load up, and lean in. That means reduce your distractions, breathe in positive energy, and direct that energy to today's topic, ready for more in 2024. Are you all ready for more in 2024? I certainly am. Listen, when I initially came upon this scripture, I was looking for scriptures to place on the table in the foyer of my home at the time. Today, I'm in a new place, a new city, and a very different chapter of my life. But I still have themes for my family each month. I think that comes from my decades of teaching. It lends intention to everyone. Themes are something for the family to focus on and to work toward as a family unit. So, if you haven't thought about themes for your family, start today. Feel free to adopt the themes I have for my family for yours. My theme this month is preparing for more in 2024, and I couple that with relevant scriptures. But a word of caution, our prayers, our meditations, and our themes don't always turn out the way we think they should. So, constant listener, I set that scripture up in a frame on an entryway table with thematic knickknacks I picked up from the Dollar Tree. At the time, I wanted my kids to increase in knowledge and in confidence, of course, because they're in school. And so I had some little hollow books, some little owls, some little faith knickknacks on that table. For my eldest child, who had started working, I wanted her to be successful at work and in college. For me, myself, I wanted financial success in starting a business so that I could be at home with my kids. Well, today, I can say we have all that and more, although it doesn't look like what I thought it would look like. I'm still on my journey toward financial success and independence, and I'm home with the kids. We are all thriving, but it has not come without tears. If you want more, you have to be willing to get what you need so that you can successfully manage the more that is coming. The longer you take to get what you need, the longer you'll languish in uncertainty. Listen, constant listener, there is no fast way to success. Sometimes we must wade through the turbulent waters, build buoyancy and strength and competence as we wait in the hope of unanswered and unfulfilled prayers. You have to work at it. If you want lasting success, you have to have experience and knowledge and the wisdom, the practicality of thought to couple those two together so that the mechanisms of your success will run like a well-oiled machine. Constant listener, beautiful soul, it doesn't matter how long you've been treading your circumstances. It doesn't matter how long you've been repeating old habits that no longer serve you. What matters is right now. Right now, where you are, making in your spiritual, mental, and emotional self the promise that you will not give up, that you will turn things around. You know what? I'm here to tell you from experience and knowledge with wisdom that it will not take long for you to begin to see changes. Once you begin to expect and move toward more, with more intention and more focus, then you will begin to feel more emboldened, more confident. You will have more fear and more trepidation. But that's only because you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. Oh yes, beautiful soul, for everything in life, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Some call it yin and yang. I heard one pastor say that in everything, there is a life and death option. When I heard this, I was going through my troubles. My family was in crisis, and I was literally fighting the battle of choice between life and death. But when I heard that in everything there is a life and death option, and I remembered the scripture that said, I set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Choose life so that you and your children may live. In every moment of that struggle, I chose life. Through tears, I chose life. When it was hard to get up in the morning, I chose life. When fear paralyzed me and all I could do was curl up in the fetal position on the floor of my dark closet, I chose life. Today, when I don't feel like moving, when I don't feel like getting up, when my soul is weary, when I don't want to deal with it, I choose life. Because to lie there is to miss an opportunity. To ignore it, whatever the it is the death of peace and life of frustration. My dearest, beautiful souls, you cannot pay for success. It will come with a fight for your soul. But I encourage you today, choose life, live well, expect more from life and more from yourself. You are capable and you will win. I'm here with you today because I kept choosing life every day, every moment. I wanted more for my kids, more for myself, more for my family. I made it through my turbulent waters, through my crisis, through my troubles, and I'm still choosing life. Life for me and my family, and life for you, beautiful soul. Life for you and your family. Listen, don't forget to go to the Facebook page and YouTube and Instagram. Click all the buttons social media likes you to click. Share it because I'd like that. And remember, constant listener, to love yourself a little more than you did yesterday. I love y'all. I gotta go.